Bluey is one of the best cartoons show when it comes to animation. But still, there are some tiny mistakes in the show that only attentive viewers have noticed. So, in this video, we'll dive into the world of Bluey not to criticize the show, but to enjoy the small and funny animation error we managed to uncover. But before we begin the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Now, without any delay, let's dive right into the video. In the episode Double Babysitters, Uncle Rad and Frisky unexpectedly babysit Bluey and Bingo. Initially hesitant, Bluey warms up to them through games and storytelling, learning to trust them and overcoming past fears. In one of the scenes where Uncle Rad and Frisky are talking to Bluey and Bingo, we see some objects in the room. After some frame changes, the rainbow flag, which was hanging at the back, is no longer seen. It seems like someone is doing some sort of magic in the healer's house. Another animation error we found was in the episode Spy Game. In this episode, Bluey and her friends come together for a fun barbecue at the park. Bluey and Mackenzie are playing spies, trying to gather hair samples to make a special potion. But things get all mixed up, causing a lot of confusion. Suddenly, there's a big fire and their dinner plans go all wonky. Now, not only is the story full of twists and turns, but even the animation in the episode is a bit confusing. When Bingo and Bandit are supposed to be in the bathroom together, Bandit waiting for Bingo to finish her toilet, something funny happens. Bandit is spotted outside, cooking sausages on the barbecue instead. How did he get there so fast? And then, surprise, Bandit magically appears inside the bathroom with Bingo, helping with the hand washing. Can he teleport now? But this is not the only animation error in the episode. Back in the party, as Bluey and Mackenzie rush to collect more hair for their potion, watch out for a sneaky animation detail. Right after they leave, you can catch Honey and Chloe in a happy pose, but with a quick blink, they suddenly go into a peekaboo stance with no smooth transition. It's a small detail that's easy to miss while watching, but if you pause the video and take a closer look, you'll definitely notice it. In the episode Phones, Bluey and Bingo are eager to play restaurants with Grandad, but they have a modern twist in mind. They're going to need an app to place their orders. When Grandad arrives for dinner, he's surprised to find out that the taxi fare has already been paid through the app. Inside, the kids introduce Grandad to their makeshift phone made of cardboard, explaining how to doot the app to order food without actually going to the restaurant. As Grandad joins in the fun under the makeshift tent, surrounded by various objects, you'll notice something if you pay close attention to the frames. You'll spot a green crocodile toy mysteriously appearing and disappearing inside the box nearby. Now the next animation mistake contains multiple episodes. As you go through various episodes, you might notice subtle changes in the photo of Bluey and Bingo. In Season 1, Episode 1, titled Magic Xylophone, as Bluey and Bingo run together, take a closer look at the picture. Bluey's left eye is closed and her tongue playfully sticks out. Fast forward to Season 2, Episode 52, Easter, and as Bluey and Bingo grab their bags, review the photo once more. This time, Bluey's left eye remains closed, but now she's not sticking her tongue out. Instead, she's laughing. And there's more. Bingo also undergoes a change in her pose. It changes in each frame. In episode Tickle Crabs, Bandit brings home naughty tickle crabs from the beach and turns the house into a tickle war zone. With Bluey and Bingo in hot pursuit, Bandit takes refuge in the kitchen hoping to escape the tickle attacks. However, as he throws fruit to fend them off, a strange animation glitch occurs when the second orange mysteriously disappears after his hand passes through the grapes. In the episode Takeaway, Bandit, Bluey, and Bingo wait for dinner at a Chinese takeout restaurant. As they pass the time, they encounter fun challenges like spicy food, a leaky faucet, and spilled food. Before heading home, a fortune cookie provides a thought-provoking moment of youth. And in this episode, we have multiple animation mistakes. As Bluey, Bingo, and Bandit stand outside the restaurant, Bandit suggests trying some spicy food, to which the girls eagerly agree. After the conversation, Bandit heads into the restaurant to place their order. However, as he steps inside, something unusual catches our eye. Bingo blinks, but her closed eyelids still reveal her pupil, creating an unusual visual. While waiting for their order at the restaurant, Bluey and Bingo invent a fun game to pass the time. Bluey takes on the role of the order taker while Bingo becomes the customer. Bluey hands Bingo a menu, and improvises with a random piece of paper to note down Bingo's order. However, there is a brief glitch during this animated frame. If you watch carefully, you can see Bluey's nose flicker for a few frames. In the episode Featherwand, Bingo feels left out when she's not invited to Chloe's party. But she discovers a magical feather that makes things heavy, leading to chaos and laughter at home. Despite missing out on the party, Bingo learns to make her own fun with Bandit, creating silly adventures of their own. As Bingo plays with the wand she found, she decides to use her newfound power to make the yoga ball heavy and sends it rolling down the stairs, narrowly missing Bluey. However, in the next scene, as Bingo speaks, there's a noticeable error in the animation. Here, her mouth is in the wrong position. In the episode Family Meeting, Bluey accuses Bandit of farting in her face and starts a family discussion to uncover the truth. Conflicting statements and evidence emerge, but eventually the truth is revealed, leading to an apology. This funny story also has a funny animation mistake that is very hard to recognize. During the speech of Chili, Bluey's eyes shake all of a sudden. But as I said, that only happens a few frames, which is really hard to catch. In the episode Pass the Parcel goes away at Lila's birthday party, and several others until it's played Bluey's way, bringing joy to everyone, especially Bingo, who finally wins. At the part where the parents sit around the table, you'll notice a very weird animation mistake. There's a noticeable anomaly with the black-brown dog character's hand. It appears separate from his arm, as if sliced at the wrist. In the episode Mum School, after Bingo had a shower, she escapes from Bandit to prevent brushing her teeth. As Bandit manages to catch her, Bingo starts brushing her teeth. While Bingo brushes her teeth, Bandit opens his phone to spend some time. Bandit suddenly gets her phone. However, Bandit or other members of the parents don't have any place to keep objects. Another small detail we stumbled upon is in the episode Library. In this episode, Muffin visits her cousins, and they're having a great time playing in a library. Bluey shows Muffin the heart-shaped stamp used to mark people's library cards when they borrow and return books. Interestingly, we noticed that this card with a heart-shaped stamp is placed on top of another piece of pink paper. However, right after that, as Bluey is creating a library card for Muffin, we can see a continuity error. The positions of the pink papers have switched, with the paper bearing the heart stamp now under the other paper without a stamp. In the episode Bob Bilby, Bluey and Bingo are going to the shopping mall. In this scene, you can see Uncle Stripe and Aunt Trixie in the background. If you look closely at their backs, you can see some strange stuff happening. Aunt Trixie's spots randomly changing out of the blue, and Uncle Stripe being red for some reason. At least I think that's Uncle Stripe. So, these were some tiny animation errors in Bluey. What do you think of these errors? Let us know your thoughts in the comments and we'll see you in the next video.